Greetings, friends. This is the third video I've recorded doing this. This is a tutorial on getting stable audio open working locally on your Windows machine. This has been a pain in the butt to get working right. The reason I'm recording this video is so that you all don't make the same errors I've made for the past 3 hours. This is a really cool tool. It's generative AI for audio. Specifically, it can make audio snippets, sounds, and it can do a little bit of music. It's pretty cool. It's just like Stable Diffusion, but it is for audio. It is from Stability AI, same people that made Stable Diffusion. It works very, very similarly. Here's where they released it 2 days ago, and I'm just now getting around to tinkering with it a bit. It's taken me about 3 hours to figure out all the different pitfalls and traps and CUDA versions and all that in order to get this playing nice. So if I sound a little bit downtrodden, it's because I've recorded about 4 hours of content now, and I'm only going to use this video. So here we go. Key takeaways: open source text to audio model. It'll generate up to 47 seconds of samples and sound effects. The reason I think this is really cool is because it can create sound effects that will get people, say if you're developing a video game and you want to make like laser sounds or something, you now have a tool that can do that and you don't have to worry about copyright. They trained it on open source audio files as well, or open domain, public domain audio files. So copyright's not an issue with this particular model. And unlike certain open AI companies, they actually tell you where they got the data from. So yes, that is a jab at OpenAI because I mean, obviously their models are trained on copywritten content. They'll never admit it. I get it. And I'm not trying to make a legal thing here saying whatever, but I mean, it can generate stuff that it probably shouldn't be able to. Whereas this, it'll show you every single file that was trained on. I like that. I like to know where the data comes from. I digress. So here's a sample of like generating I'll just play it. I think y'all will like this. Hey, welcome to Dr. Bradbury's intro to stable OpenAI. We're going to go through HR harassment training today. It sounds like audio straight out of like a 1980s like sexual harassment video, and I just think that's neat. The audio, not the sexual harassment thing. So I think that's neat. Straight up AI generated, so it's not awful. It's interesting. This is what blew me away right here. So I thought it would generate audio, like music, like their stable audio does, but no, it does more than that. That is very cool. So, like, say if you're developing a game and you need bird assets, maybe you're doing a TikTok video and you want some birds chirping in the background to show that you're like a Disney princess. I don't know. You can use generative AI to add that to your videos. I think that's cool. Like I'm gonna like tinker with this to try to get just like a little 30-second like piano loop going, just a little background music, so it's not just my aggressive voice, my grating voice all the time playing here. And then this one right here, rock beat played in a treated studio, session drumming on acoustic kit. These are the prompts that we're going to feed it. So yeah, like and subscribe. I, I hate, yeah, I hate myself. I have fun though. So yeah, there we go. So that's what it can do. How to get this thing working then? Now that again you're seeing, I have command prompt open already because I had to uninstall a certain version of Torch and CUDA and redo it. It's been a thing. So I'm going to restart fresh here. We just have 4 tabs open. Let's start here. Here is the GitHub repo. I'll put a link down at the bottom of the video. You're going to want to download this code. So you click code, download zip. That's the first thing you need. Second thing you're going to need to do is create an API key. So I'm going to create a new token right here. Not now. I'm going to give it read access. I'm going to call it stable audio. Pretend I know how to type. We're going to generate a token. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to close out of this and go over here. All right, next thing I'm going to do, notepad so I don't lose this. Bam. Again, by the way, my more advanced security people, yes, that is an API key that will give you read access to my Hugging Face account. Have fun. I'm going to delete it when I'm done recording this video, so it shouldn't work. But I mean, I'm not challenging you all, please. That's not a challenge. But I am going to delete that API key when we're done here. So yeah. All right. So we generate the API key, download code, generate API key. And then over here, this is the actual, you're going to have to agree to like the terms of service for the model. There are a few strings attached to this model, but nothing egregious. It's free to use for not profit research, individual type, like tinkering around type stuff. I'm pretty sure fair use is covered as well. So I'm a professor over here. I get to do some stuff with copyright that I shouldn't, that most people can't because of fair use. But if I owe you money, Stability AI, please don't sue me. Just send me a $20 invoice and I'll pay for the membership. But I'm pretty sure because I'm doing a video on how to get it set up, is the core content here. I think I'm in the clear. Plus, I want to use this in my classroom because I want my students to use it for their projects, which is straight up academic use. So, yay. All right. So you have to agree to the terms. Once you agree to the terms, see, it's a gated model. You've been granted access. You agree to the terms that you won't use it for commercial use. Then you could check out everything. Like you could check out all the files and everything. Really, the only reason I have this open is to agree to the terms. You don't need to worry about anything else right here. I'm going to open up one more link though, like this artificial guide BR here. I just want to point out this real quick. You can tell, and it's not unique to just Stable Audio Open. If there's a model file on here, there might be some spaces that people have built to test it out. So we're going to open this up and see what it can do. So this is the interface we're going to get running locally on my computer. Hopefully. This is, like I said, this is my 4th time doing this now, so I should have accounted for all the errors. But right now, we're going to run it on Hugging Face just so y'all get a feel for how it works. So let's do elevator piano music. So something, nothing exciting. That's my prompt. Duration, we'll do 30 seconds. So that's the thing about like image width and height if you're doing a generative image. So how long do you want it to be? It'll do up to 47 seconds. Number of diffusion steps, that is identical math to the solver for the diffusion models. That's what it's just iterating through. And then CFG scale is also identical. That's your transformer creativity scoring metric stuff. Let's not worry about that in this video. Let's just get this thing working on our local computer. You see some samples down here too, and some things you can test with this particular. I mean, it'll work as long as you get it running. But we're gonna click submit. Okay, where I've done several videos, it's not gonna let me do this. 119 seconds left versus 120 requested. So we gotta wait 2 minutes. Do we gotta wait 2 minutes or 1 second? Okay, I think we gotta wait 2 minutes. It says previous retime 18 seconds. We'll come back at 2 minutes. I know that because I have a little timer down here. I've already talked for 7 minutes. Okay, so let's close out the API thing here. We got our code downloaded. Let's go to our downloads here. Stable audio. I'm gonna throw this on my C drive. I'm gonna just copy this. Go to, I'm pretty sure I have C drive here somewhere. I mean, C drive, bam, paste it there. I'll just leave that file name there. So C:/stable audio tools main. That's where we're going to open command prompt to. So CMD, that's how I get the command prompt anyway. You just CMD or type in command prompt. It'll bring up this black window. You got to navigate to the folder through command prompt. I do it like this, CD ... CD ... CD stable. I literally just said it out loud and it flew out of my brain. Stable audio tools main. Now you have access to all those files from GitHub. You could also use git command. Again, this is meant for very non-technical people. So I'm just trying to show you exactly step by step how to get this thing working on your computer. All right. Now, where I made an error before, there is a setup script. However, the setup script has a dependency. So we're going to get that dependency downloading. So we do want to read our instructions here because there are instructions on this one. I'm going to pip install stable audio tools. So we're going to go back over here. I just copied it, right click, paste. That's going to be important, and hit enter. And that should install all the dependencies we need. I won't have to sit here vamping for 10 minutes, just rambling, because that's what the other videos were. It will take a second or two to get all this stuff installed, but shouldn't be terribly long. And while that runs, we will go over here and let's see if we get access to a GPU. Hey, and we should be able to get our elevator piano music to, test this thing out. So we'll just wait and see what happens here. Successfully acquired a GPU. All right. Also, this is my fastest computer. So this stuff should go pretty fast. So yeah, this is going way faster than the other 3 computers. I'm cautiously optimistic I'll only be talking for like 5 more minutes on this one, assuming I don't get a torch error. There's a good chance I'll get a torch error. We'll see. We'll see. So now we're racing between will Hugging Face generate my audio before all the dependencies are installed on my local machine, and I suspect it probably will. But we'll see. Whichever one clicks first is where we'll go. Also, this computer I'm on has dual 4090s, so it should be able to blast through this. I'm hoping. Again, I've yet to run it locally successfully. That's why we're recording this video. I think I've hit every single error that you all might encounter though, and I think I got what's known as a golden path to get this thing working. Hopefully. There's all see I'm vamping right now because like gotta wait for something to happen on my computer here. Trying to think if there's something I'd show you all while we wait on Mr. Processing over there, or what's that, FSS spec? I don't even know what that is. Probably file system, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of Python libraries out there. So we'll just keep waiting. We'll just keep waiting. We'd generate stable diffusion stuff while we wait, but I mean, I don't want to really piss off the Python interpreter. So, hey, okay, we got the elevator piano music first, so we'll go there first. This one was generated by Hugging Face. It took like 98 seconds or something. So, should be, let's see what we get. I'm gonna call it elevator music. Huh. I'm curious to see what this last notch is right there. Nothing. Okay. So again, it's not great at audio, not great at music, but like, let's say we want like sound of guns firing in an alleyway, and we'll let that generate, and we'll check our look. Son of a gun. 35 seconds left versus please retry in 28 minutes. Okay, so we got to get this thing working locally if we want to do anything else. But sorry, friends, this isn't going to be great TV, but we got to wait on this now. This shouldn't take terribly long though, but I guess I didn't have many Python libraries installed at all, so we'll just wait. We'll just wait. I'll try to put like a little marker on like how to skip ahead to when it's finally installed. So these shouldn't take. None of these, like Torch is the big one, and I made sure to install Torch before I started recording. So, and if you do this straight from the script, I use a bunch of different versions of Torch and CUDA. I was getting version mismatches and all that. It's a nightmare with Python. It's like the only thing I hate about using the Python interpreter versus like again an object-oriented type language. You all probably don't care about any of this if you're watching this though. But if you get a version mismatch, there's one of three things that's probably going wrong here. First one, wrong version of Python. Second, wrong version of CUDA and or NVIDIA drivers. And then third, wrong version of Torch or PyTorch or Keras, or take your pick of the machine learning libraries. And because you have all these different versions of these different things, you can imagine how many different combinations you get to figure out how this stuff works. All right. So, I think it's done then. A little worried about that, but I think that's just someone had like on the installer script, maybe they just had an extra like 3 multi-line comment or something. So, next thing we gotta do then, because I'm on Windows, it's Python, not Python 3. So we're just gonna do Python. We'll get rid of that 3 right there. It should prompt me for, it should be like, sorry, you don't have the Hugging Face API access, blah, blah, blah. I could have swore I just hit copy. You know what, let's just do it like that. And then paste that like that. We got to delete a couple things before that will work though. And this should give us the API error. That's why we generate the API key. And then we do have to install the Hugging Face command line interface library for this to work. That's the last thing we got to install. It should take like 10 seconds. Python library torch FB gem. Nope, was not expecting that. Yeah. This is the 5th video I've made of this with yet a new error. You could just see my soul dying right now. Traceback. I mean, I don't. Win26. The specific module cannot be found. Programming. Python 3.10 lib. Site packages. Torch. Okay. I'm fairly certain I reinstalled Torch. Yeah. Okay. Python friends. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sad about this. I'm gonna check one more thing. I think so. And if this works, I'll leave the video. Otherwise, I just won't upload this one either. Pinocchio computer. Yeah, this is a neat little program. It handles a lot of this BS for you. What it does, it sort of containerizes all these Python libraries, such that you don't have to deal with any of this crap. So let's see if Pinocchio has stable open audio yet. If it doesn't, I won't even upload this video. I'll just delete this video. I've been wasted my entire afternoon on this then, but that's okay. That's okay. I've learned a lot too. That's you know, that's the big one right there. So if we're learning, we're doing something right. That's fine. Give this a second to install. Then, man, I'm so mad about that FB. Okay, let me. Well, that does that. Let's do a quick Google. Let's what? Yeah, just the. Yeah, of course it's not gonna have my name there. You know, failed to import. Yeah, how do I fix it? It's probably with monitoring. I checked. So I did this. I tried the run, still had the problem. I found that issue. Trying to run a company after booking. Thank you for mentioning check. The latest tool shows only missing one dependency. I want to sub. Should install VC redistributed. All right, I will try that. I'm not optimistic that's going to fix it, but it might. And if it does, you know, we're gonna have a good time. Let's just do x86. I'm fairly certain that's how Python's playing it. Oh, we'll do both if we need to. If it throws the error, we'll do the x64 as well, but let's do x86 for now. Yay, computers. And Pinocchio's doing his thing over here, I think. Let's see if he has a flash diffusion. Stable audio. Yes. Okay. So forget everything I just said. Hopefully this, oh man, it needs all that crap too. Okay. Luckily though, see, this is all container. I don't know why I'm pointing it like it's all containerized. We can let that run too. And we'll see which one wins first. Successful setup. Let's try that one more time. Nope, doesn't like that either. All right, let's get the x64. If that doesn't work, we'll rely on Pinocchio. If Pinocchio can't do it, I'll just delete this video. All right. 10-minute video, right? We're at 18 minutes. All right. And if Pinocchio works, I'll still upload this one. They'll do another video on from one of my other computers of just using Pinocchio to make this work. I probably should reboot since I want me to. Hey, actually, that's thinking. That might have fixed it. Hold on. Something's happening. It's thinking. If it gives me the API error, then we might be good. We might be. I'm cautiously optimistic. And if not, like I said, I have Pinocchio running in the background here. We just gonna let that keep running. I'm gonna minimize that. That's a little distracting. Yeah. All right. Come on, friend. Give me the API error. Access to model. You must be authenticated. Awesome. Okay. That's the error we wanted. So we have to install one more dependency here. Pip install Hugging Face dash command line interface. This one, I mean, it's very small. It's like, here we go. And then we got to do this then. It's Hugging Face CLI login. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now your token can be pasted using right click. So I was smart. I put my token there. I hit Control C on my keyboard. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna hit enter. It's gonna say I don't have write access, but it'll still work. Token is valid. Login successful. Permissions are read. Okay. We're gonna launch it one more time. Isn't Python just the best? It's so much fun. It's still better than Java. I stand by that statement. As much as I hate the version mismatches, I got some thoughts on Java. Flash attention. Okay, that's fine. Please just work, friend. Okay, it's downloading the model. It's doing what it should be doing. And then over here on Pinocchio, let's see what Pinocchio's doing over here too. Pinocchio has its own thing. It's installing all kinds of dependencies over there, so let's not worry about Pinocchio. All right. Downloading a 5 gig file. It shouldn't take terribly long on this network. 100 megs a second. Something just blooped at me. Not sure what. It might have been Pinocchio, actually. Was it? Yeah, it was. Okay, so not the greatest TV here, but we'll get there. Be nice little tutorial. Hopefully, a nice little tutorial on getting started with stable audio on your local machine is what I'm hoping. We're kind of going through a roller coaster here, though, because you saw me get really sad about the error, and then I'm like, oh wait, maybe we could just Google it. And the rare instance Google actually did have the right answer. And it says some just AI generated nonsense like, hey, is arsenic good for me to drink? And then Gemini's like, yes, you should absolutely drink arsenic. And I'm like, that's not great, Google. You should probably consider not using Gemini. I digress. Okay, we got local URL running here, so I'm gonna copy that. Go over here. Gonna paste that. Bam. All right, should give us a Gradio interface like we saw with this over here that threw the error because we couldn't connect to a GPU. I am gonna take that prompt though. Go over here, prompt. I'm just going to click generate because last time I tried this is where I failed every time. It just threw a CUDA error. Yes. Okay. I've been debugging this for 4 hours. So, yes. This has been a roller coaster. Okay. Oh, it made a spectrogram too. Awesome. Okay, this is Pinocchio. Sorry, Pinocchio's doing something over here. Hopefully. Oh, I clicked generate. Oh, dang, I clicked generate. Okay, well, anyway, it is generate. It's gonna go fast. Yes. Okay, play is what I meant to click. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Okay. 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 Now that we have this GPU acceleration actually working, Piano for the Soul, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that's how you get it set up. I will probably upload all the videos with all the errors. It's not great television. It's just me getting frustrated. But I don't know. Maybe that is good television. It's like reality TV. I don't know. But Piano for the Soul. Okay. Let's try one more thing. I said 8-bit video game theme. Okay. Let's see what that does. I love that it gives the spectrogram on this too. That's so cool. It takes about 8 seconds on a 4090 Ti. Not Ti, 4090. They don't do a Ti on those. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, we're gonna tinker with this a little bit more. I'm gonna give it a few more steps. Let's see because again, generative AI. Here we go. I'm very happy right now. Oh crap! I did it again. Okay. Again, I'm sure it's saving this somewhere too. I'm not quite sure where it's saving these files. Stable Diffusion audio main scripts audio tools maybe. I think it's saving it. Models training interface. I'm hoping it's saving somewhere. I probably, I don't know. Okay, okay. Um, 8-bit version of Fur Elise. I have no idea what this is gonna do, but again, I love playing with this stuff. Debugging it, getting it running is a pain in the butt. It's like 90% of the battle, but once it's going, it's awesome. Okay. That's not Fur Elise. Let's try 8-bit intro for let's try a video game theme song. Just because we can. Anyway, that is stable open audio. That's how you get it running. Some of the common errors there. Forget all the Pinocchio stuff. Don't worry about, like, the Pinocchio stuff still running in the background. I'll do another video on Pinocchio later. That's what all this crap is. I'm just gonna close out of that. We don't need any of that. And yeah, let's see a video game theme song. Okay. I like it. That's actually kind of a bomb. Okay, let's see if I can turn this down a little bit here. Yeah, that could be like my outro music. And then also that little download icon right there. Wave, output.wave. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. This is my outro music, so I'll see y'all next time on the flip side. Keep that Riz up, and you know, finna gonna I don't know. I don't know, but I'll see y'all later, taters. Have a good one. I guess I should probably click stop recording too.